Hello, this is Sascha Roth and I want to show you today my brand new app Android Exploits, and I want to show you why this app can change your life. To be honest, this app maybe won't change your life, but it can help you to increase the security while do your daily business on your Android phone. And before we go into the details how to use this app, I want to list you the core features of it. The first and the core feature of this app is that it will show you a score, a security score of your device. The score is just a random number. Not random, but it's a number that is more like an indicator of the security of your device. It doesn't mean that if the score is very high, it doesn't mean that your device can't be hacked. It's more an issue if your score is lower. If your score is lower, it means that your device can be easily hacked. So you should check the score potentially if it's a good score or a bad score. And in case it's a bad score, you should stop using your phone for payments, for example, or other critical things. However, the other features of this app are a listing of devices, manufacturers, Android versions, and much more, and their security score. And this means, for example, if you're going to buy a new phone, you could check my app, how it's about the security of this device. Does it get frequently updates, and what's about the manufacturer, how long usually they provide updates, and what are the issues about them. And the next feature is that this score on your device will be tracked. So it means this app will warn you if your phone gets in an unsecure state and will warn you automatically. And now let's have a look in the first impressions. Yes, on this side you can see my phone, and you will see this icon with the bug and the world globe icon and the name Android Exploits, and let's click on it. And the first thing what you see is your device score. In my case, this means a score of 98, and 98 is very high. Also the highest points are 100 points, and means 98 are very good. And you see below the message shows it's in a perfect state. You can see also a history of this indicator, and you see that a couple of days ago we were more than 99 points, and the points went down because the security updates are now, I guess, 1 month old or something like that. And if the security updates are older and older, your score goes a little bit more down. And you also see that my phone has Android 13, and Android 13 has a bit lower score in average, because there are also phones that didn't get security updates anymore. Then you see the device model. It's a Samsung phone. It's Galaxy S22, and it has, in average, very high score because it's one of the latest Samsung phones, and sure, they get still updates, and also because of Samsung changed the update policy a couple of years ago. And this will be reflected by Samsung's average score, which is quite high. Also, you will see the share of the Linux kernel of this phone and the Linux versions that are available for this phone. Why is this important? If you have an exploit, a root exploit, it's frequently happening also in the Linux kernel. So a higher version is quite good. And as you see, our phone has the highest Linux kernel version, and this is very good. Then you see a listing of hardware features the phone has. I don't want to go into details. I will publish another video. You maybe just want some introduction into the app now. So let's skip this detail, but you can click on the question mark in the upper right, and to get more details about this particular item. In general, hardware features define the behavior of the hardware. If you have secure storage or secure key storage or something like that, it's reflected here. And some hardware features, if they are missing, there will be a security issue and will be highlighted on top. And yes, no, sorry. The next thing is the WebView implementations. This is important if you have apps that uses using WebView to show content. If you have an old WebView version, it could also mean that you probably have a security issue. So the app also will check that and track that. Yes, then it will show you the Android versions, and you will see that we have the Android version with the highest score right now. This is on the right. The yellow mark means this is your Android version, and the value defines the score of it, and you see it has the highest score, so we have a good version. Same as also with the WebView versions, we have the highest score. Perfect. My device here is in a very good state. Same as for the security patch level. You see the last was on 1st of March and it has the highest share. So very good state. Also manufacturers, Samsung is here currently one of the highest, but because this is a new app, we get our new data. This can change with time. So I hope you will join our community and check the score of your manufacturer, and maybe the score of it increases, or let's say we can challenge Samsung here. And here, if you click the burger menu, you will see other things here. This was now the My Device overview, where we get some impression about our device. But you can also click on, for example, manufacturers. Then you will see the listing of manufacturers and their score, and you see that you see the average score history of the manufacturers, and you see the change in the last days. And yes, the next thing what you can see is Android versions. Here you see a list of all Android versions and their score. And you will see that Android 13 is currently the highest because it's the latest Android version. But if you have an older phone, it's interesting maybe to see what's the security status of it. And if you have an Android 10 device, you actually should not use it for critical stuff. It's very easy to use some exploits to let's say gather information or hijack your accounts or impersonate them or something like that. It's dangerous to use these old versions for the critical stuff. Keep that in mind. Yes, and there's also the devices listing, and here you can see the current devices, and you see the S22 and the Pixel 7 are, let's say, both one of the best. Then we have a lot of Samsung devices and their scores. And then comes the Pixel 6 and other devices. And you also see the score development of those devices. And yeah, I hope your device is in this list and belongs to the top devices. If not, if your device doesn't appear in this list, then check this app out and let's see the score of your phone and how it goes. And if you use this app for your phone, for your actual phone, and want to track the history, then take this app, install it, check your score, and keep it installed. It will warn you in the background if your score has changed or is critical. If you want to use this app for decide for one device, then check this list and do your decision regarding the scores there. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will publish on my YouTube channel more videos about this app and the other features and more details. I hope this was a good introduction for you for what's the purpose of this app, what you can do with it. And I wish you a nice day and see you soon.